I know you're in here. I can hear you breathing.
Rich bastards. Think they can buy up all our land.
They need to be shown who really owns these parts.
I am beginning to understand.
Hey, I think there's kids in there.
I didn't hear anything. What the?
Holy shit.
Somebody, open the door! Ruben! Ruben, you have to climb!
Shit. I better get out of here. There.
An open window. Good lord. Those monsters. Yeah, I think I've got some time. I don't think it's gonna burn down anytime soon. Those monsters. So that is the reason, eh? Because apparently the Victorianos were buying up all the land. The villagers didn't approve. And that is why they burned down one of their barns. Must have been an important one, maybe. But unfortunately, 2 children were inside at the time. But one of the villagers, he didn't hear a thing. Yeah, I bet. And that's how it happened. That is how it happened. Does it still wonder, anyone, why he decided to abduct the villagers? I understand it now. That is exactly the reason why he chose to kidnap them, to use them for his experiments. Because they ruined, destroyed his life. In his eyes, they no longer held any worth. Nothing at all. But unfortunately after that it kind of grew out of control. Kidnapping more and more people, eh? With the assistance of Dr. Jimenez. And Laura? Whatever happened to her? Apparently she turned into a vegetable. But what happened to her? Like, where was she brought? Where is she now? I don't know. But this is it? This is it. I see. Zhuvik, I see now. Thank you for showing me that painful memory. But you're still not gonna receive any sympathy. Because why the hell are you trying to torture us? Why the hell? Just why? I need to get out. How does one get out? This one? That one? I don't know. Just do something. Alright. Is this going to help? I think it might. But how do I erase this? I think... just shoot it? That's apparently the solution. Alright. And now what? This, oh shit. Oh shit. This, no. This isn't helping our situation. No. We are still going to die. Oh fuck. What to do? I can't jump this. Not into the flames. Not into the flames. Oh good lord. What is up with this one? There. Alright. Earlier, I couldn't interact with it, and thus I ignored it. But that's the solution, alright. You see, Ruvik, I definitely understand your plight. I understand it all. I see where you're coming from. But why the hell must I now burn as well? Why must I become another victim? I guess you just want me to relive all, absolutely all, of the memories. You goddamn bastard. This isn't taking it too far. Here we are. Alright, and can I leave now? Anything else? Anything else? Some hay? Nothing else? Nothing hidden? Nothing hidden at all. Alright, fine. If there is something hidden, I don't care. I just want to live. I just want to live. Let me out. Oh shit. Oh shit, it is back, it is back. Oh fuck. The blood golem. Oh god, what is it doing? Oh no. That is not necessary. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, good lord. This is a shit show. Back. And thus the whole barn decided to calm down. Ruvik. Thanks for all that. Thanks for forcing me to endure the blood golem, the haunted, the realm of just spiked ceilings, the realm of mannequins, all of your memories. The estate. Thanks, but you chose to become what you are today. You could have walked down a different path, you know. Just why? Why did you do it? Searching for somebody who is compatible? What does it mean? I do not understand. Why? All of the deaths, why was it necessary? All of the experiments, just to satisfy your sick mind? Perhaps there isn't a reason behind it whatsoever. Perhaps he simply enjoys it, and that's all. But no, there must be more. Somebody who is compatible. Why Leslie? What makes him so important? Why? What a nightmare. So, are we finally going to reach the end of the corridor? I can't turn around. Laura, rest in peace.
Please, you must eat. You've got to keep your strength up.
My children. I want
Beatrice, we have been through this.
Sometimes I hear his voice. The basement. He sounds so close.
There is nothing down there. How can I be any more clear?
Then why is it locked shut? Why can't I go down there?
Oh my god. Were those the voices of his parents? Ah, and the mirror dimension as well, eh? Maybe. What was that? The basement was locked, and she, Beatrice, eh? She wasn't allowed to go down there. What the fuck? Did Ruvik's father lock him away after the fire? And thus the music disappears. Goody. Oh my, I think I have reached the end of the corridor. Like, I am back to where I was, I believe, before he took me away. But could there really have been such a long corridor? I doubt it. But that was certainly ominous. Could that be how the story continues? Let's see. My current theory. So both Ruvik and Laura, they were burned. Heavily burned. And grotesquely disfigured. And afterwards, Ruvik's father, he made Ruvik believe that Laura was dead. And eventually he locked him away. Why? Did he do the same to Laura? So he locked him away. Perhaps because he would have been, I don't know, bad for his reputation? Because he was a strange child? But Ruvik's mother, she was searching for them. She didn't understand. She could hear his voice. Because he was down in the basement. The entire time. And she didn't know. And eventually he found a way out. Ruvik found a way out and he murdered both his father and mother. But why her? I can only imagine because he didn't know. Perhaps he thought that she had chosen to forget about him as well. So she was totally innocent. But he didn't know. And he murdered her as well. His father fucking deserved it. A member of the corrupt church, what a monster. But not his mother. And then Jimenez approached him. Locked, eh? And then Jimenez appeared. And set everything into motion. Ruvik was already traumatized, sick-minded. Perhaps all of this could have been entirely avoided. But Jimenez, he added fuel to the fire. He gave Ruvik the means to further develop his research. And this is the result. I do not yet know how the experiment that we are all a part of ties into it. I don't know what it has to do with Ruvik's search for a host. No, not a host. Leslie, somebody who is compatible. But isn't that like a host? He is the host of this experiment. And he was searching for somebody compatible. What does it mean? Was he searching for another host? To replace him, perhaps? I mean, I am trying to understand. Leslie, what does it mean? I need more. I can't believe that we have learned so much, but I still need more. We now know everything about the beginnings, the origins. But how did it continue? Through Jimenez, of course. But what was the goal of his research? What was the end goal? We need to find Jimenez. Bloody hell, that's the sole reason why I opened the barrier in the first place to find both him and Leslie. But they are nowhere to be seen, nowhere. Instead, I am just lost once again in Ruvik's nightmarish world. And here's the only path I can take, another hidden passageway. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Gonna plunge myself into this even deeper. I am ready. Can't be opened. There are no items here, nothing at all. Nothing at all. At least the blood golem is gone. But Ruvik, some of this, not all, but some of this, you brought over yourself. Pass through. There's even a lamp. Yes indeed, let us pass through. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper into the depths of his mind. His sick and twisted mind, oh Ruvik. I feel like I am repeating myself. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much we know now. But still so much we don't know. Bloody hell. I am just losing myself now. My words, they are out of control. Like, I am unable to create proper sentences. I have reached that point again. There. What happens next? Just what could be next? He showed us his past. What's next? Just trying to kill us again? Or maybe I'll receive another opportunity to find my friends? Wouldn't that be delightful? You know what? I don't think I can wait that long. I want to plunge myself into the next chapter. I am sorry, but I cannot wait. I need to see what happens next. Bloody hell. This is absolutely ridiculous. What we have gotten ourselves into. Hello there, Laura. Appearing on the load screen. A bad omen. Oh, a bad omen indeed. Look at this, and here we are. Not even a fancy, ominous introduction this time. We are just here now. Chapter number 10. I failed to acknowledge its name while saving the game, but it'll soon appear. No worries, no worries. Still inside the estate, eh? I love it. But now we must descend, eh? The basement. Because of course, there's a basement. His parents mentioned a basement. Even I mentioned a basement before entering, and here we are. There are the symbols of the church. Bloody hell. So, his father, Ruvik's father, he locked him up down there. That means his father created this, and eventually Ruvik, after killing him, he just took it over, perhaps turning it into something new. Some scattered books and children's drawings. I don't like it. Should we descend? Ladies and gentlemen, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, this camera angle. I like it. I like it a lot. How foreboding. Leaving the mansion behind, the estate. It can't be worse down there than up here, correct? Oh, this is really an amazing camera angle. Just saying, I like it a lot. Must I really? Must I really? Must I really? I think I am better off upstairs. Let us go back. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. We must descend deeper into his mind. I mean, there's gotta be a way to stop him, correct? I mean, perhaps we just need to descend into the very bottom or core of his mind, and there we are going to find something that can, I don't know, end this nightmare once and for all. Here I am.
How many have you killed, Reuben?
Reuben? Does he mean Ruvik?
Numbers are irrelevant. They received as they themselves gave, and they served a higher purpose. They furthered my research.
This was not mere research. The things the papers say were done to those people, those traps.
These vermin, these microbes, they're mine to do with as I please. But you are correct. This was not mere research. I'm close to perfection.
This is abhorrent.
This is my will.
My will. What the fuck? What the fuck am I looking at? Look at those saw blades. Are you kidding me? I mean, we have seen quite a few nasty traps already. But I always just assumed they were something he conjured up. But apparently no. Apparently those are traps he actually built, using the resources he received from Jimenez. My god, even fucking Dr. Marcelo Jimenez was starting to question him. Isn't that amazing? The fucking guy who kickstarted it all. Yeah, suddenly he has got regrets. Loads of regrets. Seeing all these traps, witnessing all of the murders, and perhaps, Ruvik, you should turn it down a little? But no, in his eyes, they all became just insects. All insignificant, existing only to further his research. He became a monster. What did I say? He was kind of innocent at first. Experimenting, sure, but being kind of innocent about it, naive. But then Jimenez appeared. Jimenez is the true culprit in all this. Yeah, he had regrets, but a little too late, I'm afraid. Look at these. Bloody hell, bloody hell. And nobody brought up the topic of, we have got this one customer who is purchasing some really strange parts. He wants like 100 giant saw blades, and also like plenty of other traps and diabolical devices. Yeah, just ship it. By the way, welcome to chapter number 10, The Craftsman's Tools. Here we are, the very workshop of Ruvik. By the way, you just gotta love how Sebastian said, Reuben? Does he mean Ruvik? Only now are you putting that together? Sebastian, have you been paying any attention whatsoever? I kinda like you. As a protagonist, I kinda like you, but there are just certain moments where I wanted to strangle you to death. As oblivious as fucking Joseph sometimes. They are both equally stupid. Sebastian, at least you know how to survive. That's something. It'll carry you through this, I hope. But I wish you would try a little harder to understand what is happening. Here, take a look at this note and try to learn, try to gain wisdom. Mansion basement note. My children have been taken from me. Oh, could this be the mother? Was it fate? Was it something he did? Surely not my perfect son. It was that fire. It ruined everything, took everything. The children are not the same, and neither is Ernesto. He said he was taking care of them, and that they were safe, but now he says they are gone. How could that be? A mother would know such a thing. I still hear my darling boy's voice, his laughter, and always from the basement. It cannot be. A mother needs her children. Well, that just about confirms it. Ruben's father, Ernesto Victoriano, was a monster, through and through, a sick monster. Locking them away. Did he lock Laura away as well? Or did he dispose of her? And what then? What then? Just trying to keep it a secret? And eventually he found a way to break free, and then he murdered them both. His mother, Beatrice, didn't deserve any of this. She was completely innocent in all of this. Never did anything wrong, just loving her children, wanting them back. But Ruvik, he didn't know. He thought she was as evil as his father, and thus she had to die as well. What must that have been like? Finally, seeing him again. Only to... oh my god. What a tragic tale. I can definitely understand the tragedy behind Ruvik's existence. But we have yet to learn about the how and the why. How did he make it possible, the experiment? I suppose that is something Jimenez was really into, connecting minds, sharing memories. But I feel like Ruvik didn't care about that part whatsoever. He was just trying to understand brains, human brains, dissecting them, infusing or whatever, instilling, I don't know which word to use, but just adding fear and terror and just, good lord. Trying to find the proper words here. It's not easy, because it is all so overwhelming. But he was trying to get somewhere with all of it. Trying to get somewhere. He was trying to find somebody who was compatible, and all the years, that fella was right under his very nose. Leslie. But to what end? The why? Give me the why. Why search for someone who is compatible? Why? And what brought this experiment about? That we are all in. Something went horribly wrong, because Jimenez is a part of it as well. Suddenly Jimenez became the victim. Just an endless back and forth between the two. Isn't it so amazing? First, Jimenez approaches him, then Ruvik turns things around, just using Jimenez and his resources. Then Jimenez cuts off the resources, the funds, because the hospital is no longer receiving donations. And then what? Eventually, Ruvik, he took Jimenez and perhaps kidnapped him as well, and made him a part of this experiment, linking us all together. But when did it happen? We all drove to Beacon, we met Jimenez there, and Ruvik was there too, all powerful. Like, when did it start? How? Give me the how and the why. I need my nurse, I need her right now. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, these giant saw blades. I've got the strangest feeling that we'll soon need to deal with them. There is another mannequin inside of a cage. Human-sized cages. Goody. I don't want to know what he did down here. To how many people. Thank you. I just want to leave. For now, I just want to... I want to be out of here.
My head.
Oh no. No, not again. No. Stay away from my safe haven.
Who is that guy next door?
That's what I would like to know. He is back, eh? Banging. Fricking hell. My safe haven. It used to be so, well, safe, but not anymore. Is Tatiana going to interrupt me again, or can I finally have a chat? Who the fuck are you?
Do you have any idea why this world is the way it is?
What? Who are you?
Hate. Hate. Ruvik's hate. The man's consumed by it. He wants out! Wants to get his revenge! He wants back what he feels the world took from him. It's not like he could actually get that. It's not like he could actually get that. This world exists as long as he does.
You heard something just now?
Thanks for not interrupting the conversation. Who the hell is that guy? Who the hell is he? He knows a lot, apparently. About Ruvik, about this world? As long as Ruvik exists, this world will exist as well. Yeah. He is just the embodiment of hatred. He hates mankind. For what it has done to him. He hates all of mankind. Perhaps he even despises humanity. Is that like one and the same? He hates mankind, he despises humanity. I don't know, but I thought it sounded cool in my head. Oh, these symbols are appearing everywhere now. Symbols of the church. But who the hell is that guy? Just another fella, another part of this experiment entrapped? How long has he been here already? Tatiana, I have got so many questions. Well, this is still the same, except we've got new collectibles, a new newspaper, goody. But, other than that, still the same drawing here, the same drawing of sunflowers, the same paintings, and so on and so forth. I want out. The questions... I am sorry. Is my commentary starting to sound convoluted? I am sorry. I am just losing it. I am losing it because the plot is thickening so much. I can't keep track of it all. I bet a lot of this is very, very repetitive, and for that I do apologize, but A, it is my style to be repetitive, and to B, I just want you all... I want you all to be constantly aware of what's happening. These videos are quite long-winded, thus it can be easy to forget details. I am just trying to take care of you all, because I love the story of this game, and I want us going out of this game, eventually, knowing all there is to know about the story. Speaking of story, what have we here? A car accident, 2 dead. Wealthy landowner and wife die in car crash. Nightmare for family. Bodies of Ernesto and Beatrice Victoriano found in wreck. Son inherits family fortune. How convenient. So first he kills them. And next I imagine he... there's a word I'm searching for that I can't think of right now. But he basically, what's the word? You know what I'm trying to say here. He basically, God damn it, it's awful when you can't think of a particular word. But yeah, obviously he killed them, but he made it look like they died in a car crash. Yeah. Not the truth at all. Not the truth. But how convenient, because he inherited the family fortune. Perhaps at first he did continue donating to the hospital to make sure that Jimenez would provide him benefits. But then eventually he stopped. Maybe just because, or perhaps because the fortune ran out. Maybe he needed all of the money for his own research. It's amazing. It's amazing just analyzing these two. Ruvik, I'll keep calling him Ruvik. Both Ruvik and Jimenez, two men of science, a young boy and an elderly man, trying to work together, but then drifting apart. Jimenez, he only cared about the science. But Ruvik had other motives and motivations. Yeah. Something that Jimenez couldn't fathom. And then eventually it all fell apart. Well, you certainly, like I said, added fuel to the fire, Jimenez. And then, all of a sudden, no one was able to put it out anymore. Just consuming, and then it was too late. The craftsman's tools. This chapter is going to be something, one and all, something indeed. And thus we are going to end it for now, because I need a break. Good lord, another chapter done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. My name has been TheShadowCookie, and until next time, until then, take good care of yourselves now. Take good care. Do not be consumed by hatred. Never allow it to happen.